In the process of setting up single node Hadoop and Spark cluster, let us download and install Hadoop on the machine which is provisioned from GCP. We will take care of configuring and starting Hadoop components such as HDFS and Yarn as part of subsequent topics in this section. You can go to this web page. You can see the details about supported Hadoop versions that are available at this time. We'll be using the latest one. It is nothing but 3.3.0. You can click on this link. It will provide you the mirrors. You can use whatever is mirror is convenient to you. In this case, you can right click on it and say copy link. In place of this link, make sure you use the appropriate link which you got from the page which we have visited earlier. Also, when you set up, the version might be different. Make sure you understand the differences and take care of it. Once we got the link, we can actually go to the SSH based terminal, and then we should be able to say wget and paste it. It will take care of downloading the tarball onto that machine. In this case, I am downloading onto the machine directly where I am going to set up single node cluster. I am not downloading onto my local machine. You can review the details here. This is not my local Mac details. These are the details of the virtual machine which is provisioned from GCP. Now you can see that tarball is downloaded. You can use the command called as tar xzf, and then you can pass this tarball as argument to it. It will take care of untarring and unzipping this tarball, and it will create a folder called as hadoop-3.3.0. Once this command is executed, you should be able to validate by running ls-ltr. You can see a new folder hadoop-3.3.0 created here. Now we should be able to delete the tarball. Let me delete the tarball here. Once the tarball is deleted, we can move this folder into /opt. The reason why I'm going to move this folder to /opt is because that is the location using which I'll be setting up everything. Now let me go back here. Let me use these commands to copy the folder under /opt. We'll also change the ownership of the folder hadoop-3.3.0 to the user which we have used to login. It is nothing but itversity. So let me run this command first. Then let me run this. It will take care of changing the ownership to itversity. We can actually create a soft link like this. We can access all the folders and executables from this location using this soft link. This is how you should be able to download and install Hadoop related binaries on this machine in the pursuit of setting up single node cluster. We'll take care of configuring the required components and starting those as part of the subsequent topics. If you follow the instructions to set up the environment, first I have provisioned the virtual machine using Ubuntu 18.04. Then I have logged in using browser based approach and set up Docker as well as JupyterLab. Then I have set up gcloud, and then I started using terminal to connect to the virtual machine and take care of setting up Hadoop related binaries. When we use browser based approach, I have logged in using a different user than this. Make sure you understand these subtle differences. I will make sure that both of these converge at some point if at all it is relevant. Otherwise we can leave them separate as well. What I am talking about is, if I go back to the Google Cloud Console, if I expand this, and if I say open in browser window, as part of the browser window, we are connecting using user called as dgadiraju, not itversity. But once I set up gcloud on my machine, as I am using itversity as the username, it have actually set up passwordless login between my local machine and the virtual machine using a new user called as itversity. Itversity is also sudover, dgadiraju is also sudover. In case if you are getting confused, don't worry too much about it. We will converge both at some point if at all it is relevant. Otherwise we can manage them separately, and still we should be able to take care of all the learning. You can see here, when I use browser based approach, the user is dgadiraju. When I use terminal, it is itversity. Both of them are sudovers, and hence you should be able to run these commands either using dgadiraju or itversity or whatever user you are using to login. Don't worry too much if the user names are different. That being said, as we have downloaded and installed Hadoop related binaries on this machine, now it is time for us to configure and start Hadoop related components such as HDFS and Yarn. Once we take care of Hadoop, we'll also look into the details related to Hive, Spark, etc.